What's up, everyone? Welcome back to King Anime Review, and for this video, I'll be talking about Kawaki becoming a ninja in the Boruto Naruto Next Generations anime, and it seems to be confirmed that he will not only be becoming a ninja, but he will be joining Team 7 officially. Now, technically, Kawaki's already considered a member of Team 7 by the actual members of Team 7. Boruto Sergeant Mitsuki considers Kawaki to be a member of their team already, and they call themselves the revamped Team 7 with Kawaki a part of their team. That's already something that's happened in the manga and in the anime since the Boruto fight. But it seems like officially Kawaki will be becoming a member of Team 7, and he'll be officially recognized as a member of Team 7 by, you know, the higher-ups of the village like Naruto and Shikamaru. Like, he'll be officially joining Team 7, basically. Which makes a lot of sense because in Naruto, teams are usually 4-man teams. They usually go on missions in 4-person teams. And Team 7 only has 3 members right now. And Kawaki joining would make a 4th member. So that makes sense because Hidden Leaf Village, they usually go on missions with 4 people. So that makes sense for that reason. And it makes sense for a number of other reasons as well. Now, the reason why I'm talking about this, and the reason why I say it's basically confirmed at this point that Kawaki will be becoming a ninja, is because in the summaries for the upcoming episodes of the Boruto anime, it was stated in one of the summaries that Kawaki will be added to Team 7. Now, I really like that decision. And basically, so yeah, Organic Dinosaur, she gave us the summaries of the upcoming Boruto episodes. And in the summary for episode 230, which is the episode that'll be coming out after next week. I mean next week, because we get a new episode tomorrow, which is Sunday. So the Sunday after that, the next Sunday, episode 230 will be coming out, because tomorrow 229 is coming out. And in episode 230, I'm pretty sure in one of the summaries it said that this is Kawaki's final chance to become a ninja. So all of these tests that he's been doing to see if he can get promoted to being a ninja, you know, that's going to end in the episode 230. So yeah, so basically based off of that was Kawaki's final mission, his final test to see if he can become a ninja. And it seems like he passed that test because that was his final test. And in the episode summaries after that, it says Kawaki was added to Team 7. So that means most likely, it's pretty much confirmed that Kawaki actually passed his mission with Shukadai and Chocho. He either completed the mission or he did something impressive enough that got Naruto's attention to, or basically whatever happened on that mission. We don't know what's going to happen on that mission for sure. We got a little bit of ideas based off of the summaries. But whatever happened on that mission, it seems like after that mission happened, Kawaki was promoted to being a ninja, and he was officially added to Team 7, which is great news. Now, I think this is the absolute smartest thing that the anime could have done with Kawaki for several different reasons. Now, one of those reasons is, I already went over the fact that it makes sense that, you know, since teams usually go on missions in 4-person teams, it makes sense that, you know, Team 7 would need a 4th member. Not only that, though, even more importantly than that, way more importantly than that, it makes sense for the overall story, because Boruto right now is going into anime original episodes. The anime is way too close to the manga. The manga is right now is on the code stuff, which happens right after the Ishiki. Right after Ishiki got defeated, we started to have the whole thing going on with the code and Ida. So the manga is still on that stuff right now. So we're not even a full arc away from the manga content. In fact, if the anime started to adapt the manga content right now, it will probably surpass the manga, which is not good at all, because the manga needs to stay ahead of the anime so the anime knows, you know, what to adapt next. And, you know, since Kishimoto is writing the manga, and I don't know if he's writing or if he's supervising the anime, I would assume he is, but point being, the anime needs to stay behind the manga. I don't want no Dragon Ball Super type of situation where the anime actually surpasses the manga, because that'll be a lot of bad stuff. To me, that would just be bad in general. Now, so yeah, so the anime is going into anime original stuff, and Kawaki needs to remain relevant. Now, think about it like this. If Kawaki didn't get promoted to being a ninja, then that means that during the anime original canon stuff that we have going on right now, you know, Team 7 are still going to have to go on missions. They're still shinobi, so they're going to have to go on missions. And most of their missions, I mean, of course, they might have some missions inside the Hidden Leaf Village. And of course, that the anime could do an anime original arc inside the Hidden Leaf Village, like the Byakuya Gang arc, which was a pretty good arc that they did inside the Hidden Leaf Village. But it's only so much of that stuff that they can do before it starts to get repetitive. Because if they keep on doing, missions inside the village and arcs inside the village, just so Kawaki can remain involved in the anime while Team 7 goes on missions, then things will start getting repetitive. So logically, Team 7 needs to go outside the village and do other missions outside the village every once in a while. And if that was going to happen, then if Kawaki wasn't a ninja, he wasn't going to be able to go on those missions. And then that means Kawaki will basically essentially get relevant. He would essentially get treated like a side character, which is not good at all, because Kawaki is literally one of the most important characters in the entire series right now. In fact, in an interview that Ikimono had, he said the story would revolve around Kawaki. So Kawaki's essentially one of the main, he's basically the deuteragonist, or you could probably even say co-protagonist, like, co-main character with Boruto, just like how Sasuke was with Naruto. So Kawaki, he's like basically either tied with being the first most important character in the series, or you could probably say he's the second most important character in the series. But either way, he cannot be relegated to being a side character. Therefore, it only makes logical sense that he would need to go on missions with Team 7. And in order for that to happen, he needs to become a ninja. So Kawaki being promoted to being a ninja makes sense. And I think I've seen somebody say that, during that, I'm not going to spoil exactly what happened, but during that, that chapter where Team 7 was training, somebody said that Sarada said she's the captain of all of them. Like, she says she's their captain, including Kawaki, which means even in the manga right now, Kawaki's technically already on Team 7. I got to go back and check and see if that's true or not, but I do remember somebody saying that. I don't know if that's true or not. But anyways, regarding the manga stuff, the manga has changed things in the past. For example, Sumire wasn't in the tuning exams in the manga, but in the anime, she was in the first tuning exams of the Boruto anime. In the manga, she wasn't in the the tuning exams of the manga. So that's an example of the manga. Of the anime changing things from the manga. And this change wouldn't be a really big change anyways. Kawaki becoming a ninja wouldn't really be a big change. He's already very, very skilled when it comes to ninjutsu. He's already way above Kage level in terms of actual power, because he's 80% Aotsutsuki. And so in the Naruto verse, Aotsutsuki are considered gods. So he's 80% Aotsutsuki. So he's obviously top tier. But even if you don't even just talking about his ninjutsu, like, he's already very skilled when it comes to controlling his chakra and stuff. He can already perform nature transformations, which Kakashi said is above Genin level back in part 1 when Sasuke used the Fireball Jutsu during the build test. Kakashi said Genin aren't supposed to be able to use Fireball Jutsu, and Kawaki can use it. So obviously, in terms of even just ninja skills, he's above Genin level. So it makes sense that he got promoted to being a Genin, or being a ninja. So all of that is great. Now, as far as the scene from the manga that some people might bring up, they might say, oh, well, there's a scene where Kawaki put on the headband, and they were saying that he's not a ninja yet in the manga. Now, two things about that scene. Number one, they could have that scene be a flashback after Kawaki becomes a Genin. He can get his headband, and that scene could be a flashback. Boruto could be like, oh, I remember when you first put on that headband, and we thought you looked kind of weird, but now we got to get used to it, or something like that. So that could be a flashback if they really wanted to adapt that scene. But anyways, that scene is not really that important. It's really just a comedic scene, a comedy scene. But if they wanted to adapt it, it could be a flashback. And if they didn't want to make it a flashback, they could just, take the scene out in general, just omit it from the anime. It's not really, like I said, it's a comedy scene. It's not really that important. Now, all of that being said, there's one more thing I want to talk about regarding this whole Kawaki being a ninja thing. And that's the fact that at Jump Festa, the new key visual for the Boruto anime was revealed. And it showed Team 7, Team 10, and Team 5, and including Kawaki. Kawaki is now a member of Team 7 officially. And the artwork was for that, key visual was, I like the artwork. Now, personally, first of all, they're just running, so you can only really see the side of them. They're just running. I like how Sarada, Boruto, and Kawaki are in the front, and Mitsuki is in the back. I'm not a Mitsuki hater, but I personally like Kawaki, Sarada, and Boruto way more than Mitsuki. And the Mitsuki fans are very, very annoying. So it's cool to see that the anime has the three most important characters of the new generation, Boruto, Sarada, and Kawaki. Those are the top three most important characters of the new generation, and they're the strongest characters of the new generation. It's cool to see that they're leading the charge, and Mitsuki, he's kind of, back there with the other, side characters like Genki and them. Now, that's cool. And, so yeah, that's cool, but I mean, the visual, I like the artwork. It has some nice colors and stuff. It was cool. I was expecting something a little bit different, but my main thing with that is why doesn't Kawaki have his headband on in the key visual? Because if he's going to be added to Team 7, he's going to be a ninja. Like, he needs to have a headband, right? So maybe they just didn't want to spoil that, the fact that he became a ninja. But yeah, Kawaki should have a headband on, not unless he just refuses to wear his headband, even though he's technically a ninja, which I guess, that could be a possibility, but that wouldn't really make that much sense. Now, technically, the tuning like Sword and Shukadai and all the other tuning, they have a tuning vest, but they refuse to wear it. Basically, they're not wearing their tuning vest. So maybe Kawaki just refuses to wear the headband. I don't know. But he still could be officially a ninja. Now, all of that being said, that's what I got to say about, Kawaki becoming a ninja in the Boruto anime. I do plan on releasing another video sometime in the next week about how Kawaki got the Karma Seal back, because Kawaki does, in the manga, I'm not going to, it's already obvious from the flash forward scene that he was going to be getting the Karma Seal back anyways. But yeah, in the manga, Kawaki got the Karma Seal back, and I'm probably going to be doing a video about how he got that back in sometime in the next week or so. At least I plan on doing that. Now, with that being said, thank you guys for watching the video. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing and clicking that channel notification bell to be notified on all of my future videos, and drop a like if you liked the video. Also, comment in the comment section below and let me know what you thought of the video in the comment section below, and share the video all over the internet. And with that being said, thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out. Every promise I've been praying for, like, I hold on.